Hello everybody, my name is Reddy from Music Studios, and today we'll be talking about how to draw the treble clef, bass clef, and don't forget the violas, alto clef, also sometimes referred to as the C-Clef. Okay, let's get right into it. Okay, first I'm going to start with the easiest, I think, is the bass clef. It's basically just a sideways brownie face. And I'll talk about them later. First, I'm going to draw them for you. Okay, so that right there is what we call bass clef. Okay, now in red I will draw the treble clef for you. Okay, there's the treble clef. This right here is what we call the treble clef. Now in blue, what I think is the hardest clef to draw. The violas alto clef, also sometimes referred to as the C-Clef. So this right here has two names. Alto Clef Okay, I don't know what's going on, but also sometimes referred to as the C-Clef. It was not supposed to turn out like that, sorry, but just did. Okay, so this is the Alto Clef, also sometimes referred to as the C-Clef. Okay, now let us talk about actually drawing these clefs. Okay, so we start with the easiest, bass clef. You're basically first going to draw the big dot. Don't draw it this big, I'm just drawing it this big for tutorial purposes, so please don't draw this big. And then you're going to go out, create, okay, it's not supposed to be that much, sorry. Big dot, and then create the frown or smile of it. And then you create the colon. So, first, you're going to create the dot. Then, you're going to create these two boxes all make the frown of it, or like the curve. And then lastly, you're going to create the colon. So, let's go over it one more time. Create the dot, the curve, and there's one major thing you have to watch out for that I will tell you after I finish drawing. And then the colon, which, if you don't know what that is, it's just basically two dots, one on top of one dot. Okay, the thing you have to watch out for here is this. They should align up right here, so it doesn't. You do not, I repeat, do not want them to look like that, or like that. These are two things that you do not want. So you have to make sure that you line it up. Okay, so let's go over it one last time and I'll give you some drawing time. So remember, the dot, frowny part, and make sure they line up. Then two dots, colon. So let's do one last example, and this time I'll make it normal sized. And make sure that this dot is a little bigger than the line, because there's also two things that you do not want. You don't want it to be like, okay, I'll make that bigger, like this, and then you do not want this, but you do not want this. Because these both look pretty awkward. So, let's go over it one last time. Dot, the curve, make sure they line up, and then the colon. So things you have to watch out for. First thing you have to watch out for is that these line up. Second thing is that the dot is not ginormous and it's not tiny. You want it to be about normal size. Well, this is only for tutorial purpose, but normal size would probably be about there, maybe a little bit bigger. Normal size you do not want on your staff paper here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do not want it to be like I'm exaggerating, no one really do this unless like you have problems, but you do not want it to be like this. So now I'll give you 1 minute to practice drawing. Your time starts now. And there will be links posted below that you can print out worksheets and then you can practice it. Remember, dot, curve, make sure the bottom of the curve and the dot match up, and then colon, 2 dots. Top of the top. 30 seconds. Please visit anvithmusicstudios.tk and Hacker's Nightmare, and please subscribe. Thank you. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up, everybody. Okay, so now this is just a drawing tutorial, but in the next tutorial I'll talk about what instruments use each clef. So there will be links posted below. Okay, so I will go over it one last time and I'll go into Treble Clef. Remember, your dot, and don't make it this big, this is just for tutorial purposes. Your line, make sure they match up. Yeah. And there's one more thing that I didn't mention before. You don't have to do this, but I prefer to do this. It's a smooth curve. I did that when I first showed you. So you just make your dot, and then your line. I'm gonna make this dot a little bigger. And then your semicolon. But I see this area right here, how that does not look that great. I can enlarge it for you. Right there. So, what you should do is, I'll make that an enlarged version. Remember, this is only for tutorial purposes. Actually, I'm pretty stupid, haven't I? I should have been making perfect circles the entire time. So, the dot, oh my gosh. Okay, I give up, that's not gonna work. I'll make an enlarged version right here. Not super enlarged, but enlarged. So, going to pretend. Okay, so right about here, what I want you to do is go here and draw a smooth curve, and then just fill in that little spot. So you're going to draw your dot, circle, shade it in, line, and then you're going to smoothly connect it. That base clef looks a little awkward, but okay. So now let's go into treble clef. Okay. So let me first draw it. Okay, here's the treble clef. So first, you're going to start with your coat hook. Hook onto that coat. Go straight up. Rock it up. And then, you're going to make a little smile. But do not draw the eyes. And then, you're going to go down. And then, go in. So, it's another smile. Do not draw the eyes. And then you're going to go around one more time into it, and then draw that little circle. So you're going to go coat hook, straight up, smile, down, around, another ginormous smile, and then up, and then make a thick dot right there. So, let's try this one last time. Coat hook, up, smile, bigger smile, almost gonna make a circle, but do not connect it right here. You're gonna go underneath it and make the dot. So, let's do it one last time. Coat hook, and you can put a coat or a hat. And then up, skyrocket. Small smile, big smile, and then go right there, big dot. So things you have to watch out for. Do not do that, and do not do that, and do not do that. So, coat hook, up, smile, big smile, in, and dot. So there's other ways to do this too, but I prefer this. Another way, if you don't like this, I like that method. You can start with the smile, go down, create the thing, go up, and then go down here. But that one doesn't look as perfect. Well, probably because I'm not used to it. Let me retry it. Bigger smile. Yeah, I'm going to have to go through here. Yeah, this one, I don't like that much. I don't like that method. So, there will be links posted below. And so, I'll try one last time, and I'll give you 1 minute. So, coat hook, up, small smile, big smile. And remember, do not connect these here. That's for another thing. Don't do this. So, happy medium. And then make sure this dot in the middle is a little thicker, because if not, it'll be... I really never understood why, but it's just supposed to be like that. Not like this right here. Okay, so here is your time. Starting now. Remember, there will be links for the worksheets posted in the link below. Please subscribe. And visit Anvith Music Studios and Hacker's Nightmare. Thank you. Practice. Coat hook, skyrocket, small smile, bigger smile. Do not connect it. Do not connect the coat hook to the bigger smile. Then go in and create the dot in the center. Try finishing up your last one. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up, everybody. Now, we're going to go, I'm going to review it one more time. Coat hook, up, small smile, big smile, and then big dot. So, once you get the hang of it, it's pretty easy. But at first, when I tried it, it was pretty hard. So, it's going to take you some time, but practice and practice. Practice makes perfect. Woohoo! Okay, now let's go into the Alto Clef, also known as the C-Clef. Okay, so I'll draw it and then build off of that. Okay, here you go. There's a lot more to remember about this, so this is probably one of the most complicated, one of the most complicated of these three. So, first, you're going to start off with a big, thick line. Then, a skinnier line. I'm going to exaggerate it just for tutorial purposes, but not this much of a difference. If you want, you can, but I'm just doing this for tutorial purposes. Like right here, I didn't exaggerate it, but I'm going to exaggerate it here. And then, you're going to, it's like a B, but this little region right here is different because it goes, I mean, not that much, but Okay, so thick line, skinnier line, and then draw the first curve of the B, and before you, oh my gosh, try that one more time. Thick line, actually, I can just draw a line, and then skinnier line, and then first part of the B, and remember, do not connect it here, but instead you're going to go up, and then go down, and then second part of the B, and do not connect it here or here. So remember, up, down, up, and then curve back over into the second part. So basically all that's different from a B and the alto clef is this. So that's probably the hardest part of this, but there's also something else. Okay, so this part right here, that is on the note C on the staff. It's on the note C. Remember that. Because it's not supposed to be like, I didn't make the line smaller, but that's just do that. Because you don't want it to do that, and you don't want it to do that. I can also think of it as a 3, but with that. So it also looks like a 3. So I'll give you guys 1 minute to practice. Go. Remember, please subscribe and visit anvithmusicstudios.tk and hackerznightmare.tk. Thank you. Remember, thick line, small line, think it was a B or C, doesn't matter. And then first part, up, small little line, and then finish the B. That middle part, make sure it's on C. And you should be practicing this on staff paper, but it's your choice. I recommend practice on staff paper, or you practice on plain paper first, and then transition to staff paper, but I recommend staff paper first. 3, 2, 1. Okay, your time's up, everybody. So, let's go over it one last time, and then I'll be signing off for the day. Line down, thick line, skinnier line, and 3 or B, those rhyme, it's your choice. But that little section in the middle is like different. So, once again, this is Anvith Ready from Anvith Music Studios signing off for the day. Okay, world, bye. And please visit our websites at Okay, anvithmusicstudios.tk and hackerznightmare.tk. Please subscribe. Okay, bye.